What's good, y'all? I don't see. Let me back this shit up a little bit. I don't see nobody here today, so it's a lot of bots. But I decided, man, fuck it. We finna just record ourselves. This the clip after the clip. But I just got done watching The Truth Is. If y'all know who that is, he exposes celebrities, rappers, YouTubers, Twitch streamers, elites, the Matrix. But yeah, man, you can't give in to money, status, fame, and lust. These are all keeping you attached to this physical 3D dimension. You see? Lust has an exception because this human body, we need to know the shadow of lust because it won't run away from us. It's always gonna be there. But you can break away from money and status and fame. You see? That comes with a sacrifice you need. So understand that no one is better than the next person. You see? The power, the energy, and when I say power, I mean spiritual superpowers. Like, we have an energy that we withhold that can imagine in our headspace. And what separates us from the imagination with the physical is the spiritual. So understand that that's power for a human body, a consciousness, to understand that you can create the physical and the spirit, the mental can create hold on, let me rephrase that. The physical, right? The imagination, right? You're imagining, when you imagine something, it's a physical form in your brain. Once you tap into that imagination, you put a feeling towards it, you put an energy, because that's what feelings are. When people say you can protect your energy, you're protecting your feelings. Your feelings create your reality. So when you understand that the only way to achieve things in this physical realm, by not sacrificing yourself and to the elites, you got to do it yourself. You got to be in that consciousness to physically make it appear. But when you're doing, let's say I want to get a car, right? That's what I really want. I already have the car in my imagination, right? So I am imagining myself in the car, in my car, my Honda Accord. I'm imagining me in my Honda Accord, brand new, and I'm imagining me in a penthouse, brand new, and I'm imagining whatever else I made, like a relationship or anything. I'm not chasing it though. Understand that if you want to get something, you cannot chase it. When you're chasing it, you're running after it and it's running away from you. So you must understand that in order for that to appear in your life, because you see it in the physical and the mental, you got to make it happen inside, right? So this physical self likes to be stagnant. There's parasites, there's demons, they should say. But it's really just you breaking the cycle of stagnancy. You see, we were taught and programmed as to be a bot, to do the same things, not think that you can change these things and live the dream or life you want. But in true actuality, we can. The only way we can do that is by understanding. So you got to go within, you got to break free from thinking that you don't have these things because you already have it. You got to understand that You are the God. You're the creator of your reality. So to do that, you must physically put things in action. So you must attract it. To bring it to you, you have to attract it. In order to do that, you have to put feelings in action, but not too much action. It's more about the feeling and being consistent. So think about how you're gonna get it. Now that you imagine you have it, now you think about what's the action that's gonna take place for you to achieve and get that certain item. It's not gonna magically appear just in 1 second or whenever you would like, because that's just la la land. But you gotta understand that now I have the item in my imagination. I need to put the feeling towards it. In order to feel like you have it, you need to put in action. You need to feel the work. And it doesn't have to be hard work or labor, but it has to be authentic energy that you really do feel. And that's how you attract the things that you want. Understand everything that the same situations that's put into your mind is the same situation that you get out. A lot of people, or me in general, in the past I have gone through traumatic events, and trauma is just something that you don't let go. So you already implanted that you have the trauma, which is not true. The power of the tongue speaks real. Understand that trauma is just something that has mistakenly happened, and you fix it by changing. Being stagnant, you're doing the same actions that caused that to happen. So I went through a lot of trauma in the past. I thought about the mistakes, and now I'm changing those mistakes because I understand that, damn, I was a bot. I was working a job. I was not putting no action towards myself or energy. I wasn't in nature. I was connecting with the divine, the creation of all. I was a bot because I was doing the same things that I seen, and I was copying the same things that other people did. When you're different, you start to break free from that, and you start to earn things that you really want. Not saying that if you do something like others, let's say you gotta learn the game of the players, the playbook. The playbook is really the main key. So I'd like to do YouTube, right? If I'm consistent, I know the playbook. The playbook is consistency to get into the algorithm. I'm gonna continue to push that agenda towards myself and understand that I'm feeling like a YouTuber. I'm going to become, I already have the views, it's already there. So I understand that it's already there, and it's gonna appear when I stay consistent. And it may appear in the next month or the next day or the next week, but it's gonna be here. It's already here. Right now, I have people watching me. So I will monetize from this in order to get what I already have, which is what I already have. It's materialized in my mind. It's gonna happen. It's really hard to explain to someone that doesn't understand. So I hope the people that really understands me can understand that you understand. So the bots don't understand because they never felt they never broke free. They never felt, disconnected. But they actually is disconnected. They're not connected. They're not connected to the divine, so they can't connect with what I'm saying. And that's fine. But they may be watching and judging because their insecurities are put on to what they see externally. So yeah, man, y'all know spirituality is really a deep thing. Breaking free for the beginners, I should say. Y'all need to start off by what the fuck? I really hope nothing bites me today, because I've been getting a lot of little bites on my legs and shit. But let me not distract myself. So understanding that the process is it's an evolutionary thing. It's not gonna take one day. It doesn't matter the time limit. Time is just an existence, but time is something created in this world to feel like the matrix, to be a part of the matrix. That's why we work, and we work with time, and we get paid hourly and things like that. So just understand that the process is meant to be the process. There's no question that can't be answered, but there's no answer that can't be questioned. So just create a lifestyle that you feel more comfortable with, connecting with the divine. It's not too hard to connect with the divine. The answers are all inside, and the answers are all online. Like, it's just y'all got it so easy. People got, the easier we got it, the more they throw it in our face, is the more we look stupid. Like, we're not using the information. But in reality, we are using the information. The information is already there. We used it, we have it, but we don't use it. So it's crazy to think, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Now I'm about to start, after this video, I'm gonna use my time and go and rap. I'm gonna make you some music, start off with the beat, freestyle, and then write what I freestyle, and then when I write it, I'm gonna go to the studio. When I do collect, I have the money, so when I do have my studio set up, which is already set up, I'm going to start recording music. When I do start recording music, I can upload music videos also, because I'm not just one thing. I'm not just a YouTuber. I'm also a rapper. I'm also a creator. I just create. I want to create. I'm going to create a brand. Everything is set for me. I need to focus on one thing at a time though. Right now I'm focusing on this. Next thing I'm focusing on is my next creation, then my next creation. So it's currently about to rain. I want to go under the shade real quick. The video that I did plan on doing today wasn't set up the way I wanted to, so I'm here on the camera today. So yeah, man, I'm out. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'm out. Q on the mission.